How's it going, everybody? Here's a very specific and brief review of my Samsung Chromebook Plus. Initially, when I purchased this, it was supposed to replace a tablet and a laptop. Um, for me, I don't do a whole lot of computing no more. I'm not on the computer as frequently as I used to be. I don't have a need for a huge drive. I don't have a need for a huge processor. And since I'm so fluent in the Google language in the app market, the Play Store, I figured why not go with a Chromebook. The market seems to be saturated with options, from backlit keyboards to two-in-ones, of course, and pixel books and stuff of that nature, and they all offer something that most of each other don't. There's no perfect Chromebook. So I wanted to get something that would kind of keep the uniformity of what I have going. I have a Note 8 by Samsung. I'm a huge fan by them, and a huge fan of them, and I stand by their products, and they seem to as well. So this was appropriate. Let's take a closer look. The wallpaper is a photo that I took with an LG G6 during the summertime. View different viewing angles. Here on the side you have a microSD card slot, a USB-C, and a headphone jack. Sorry if my video's out of focus. I'm here at work, and I just wanted to do a very quick and very specific review. There are very nice detailed reviews of this out there, but this is going to pertain more to the hardware. I'll list the specs below, but the description though, inside the description. Power on and off. On the side there's your volume rockers. On the other side of the power on and off, there's another USB-C. And then there's your S Pen here that sits flush until you click it, and then you can remove it. Now with my Note 8, I got a USB adapter. That's to convert traditional USB into USB-C, so that can plug right into the side of here. It just so happened to work perfectly for this use, so I can take a normal USB cord and plug it right into here and then run right into here. Now the thing I like about this is there was the USB-C on the other side of the Chromebook as well, and then there's also one on this side. You can charge the Chromebook from any side, from left or right. And if you're like me and you move around the house, or you move around here at work, it's almost a necessity to have a port near you that can take your adapter and a wall outlet. So it's very convenient. You have a what I'll call a minimalistic keyboard. You don't have caps lock over here. Instead you have a search button, and you have different keys at the very top for volume and different pages open and things of that nature. But again, when I got this, I wanted this for the fact that I can run Google Play apps. So that's what I want to show you. For all my people out there who may be curious as to can you watch movies and things of that nature, yes you can. That's a ad, but right now I'm streaming Wi-Fi from my phone that I'm recording this on my Note 8 to the device, so it may lag. Normally I get a fairly quick response. I think that was a junk tab that opened up when I touched the screen, but can pull up movies here. This is the Showbox app, and I got this through Aptoid. There is a way to get Aptoid on your Chromebook as an APK. And Aptoid, for anybody who doesn't know, is like the Play Store, except for you don't pay for anything. And there's Showbox. So this would download as an APK file, which is how developers create apps as APKs. So I have the ability to watch movies from my device. I also have the ability, as you may have seen earlier, to pull up Netflix.
Shop went on Yelp, found a review of a place where they said the baristas here are presumptuous. I don't think that's what you meant to say. Presumptuous. May I get you something to drink? Whoa! Easy, Tiger. Sam, what did I do?
And keep in mind, again, I'm streaming the internet through PDA.net, which is an app that uses your phone's data plan. So this isn't high speed, but it still seems to stream almost flawlessly. Here you can pull up videos. These are videos of the Chromebook. And you can have YouTube and other apps like the Chrome Internet Chrome browser. You can have that either as an app or you can open it up as a URL. Most of mine I like having as an app. It seems to be more flawless. That's the work phone. Let the secretary get that. But we'll minimize this here. Minimize this here as well. Keep in mind I'm using one hand on a phone and one hand to manipulate the device here, the Chromebook. So just for those, here is the Play Store. It is fully functional. As you can see, it's loading. That just is a testament to the processing speed of this little device. Keep in mind I don't have a bunch of photos and things saved on here, but you do have access to apps. Example, different Adobe Photoshops. I like to do a lot of photo editing, so for me I do have photo editing apps on here. Photoshop. Okay. There I am. Here's a picture I edited that I took in the summer. I took this picture of a barn here in Minnesota, and just to go through some different filters. Don't save. We'll close that. So keep in mind, again, this isn't an in detail review of the specs. I have the Chromebook Plus, which has been said to be the slower compared to the Chromebook Pro, which just has a faster processor, has an Intel processor. But for me, this is very sufficient. I've heard a lot of complaints about the speakers, which is reasonable. It doesn't have the best speakers. I have a Bose Mini that I bought specifically for the use of this, and it syncs flawlessly. Keep in mind though, I did have to do an update to my Chromebook when it came out of the box, and then that update fixed the Bluetooth connectivity issue that I was having with this. So if you just buy the Chromebook and you just get it out of the box, make sure you do all your updates. One thing I didn't like about it though was it removed my Google Assistant voice feature. So I'm not happy about that, but we'll make ends meet with it for now. So people complained about the speakers because on the back of this it has speakers at the bottom and they're downward firing, and people didn't like that. But I think Samsung did that because when you fold this over into a tablet, those speakers that are on the bottom here then are now on the back of your screen, and they're firing towards you, and it does sound a little bit better. But if you're like me, and this is, of course, per individual, I usually have my device like this. It's usually open in laptop mode. So having a speaker firing towards me is a necessity. So the Bose speaker, I think it's the Micro Mini, is phenomenal. It's an awesome speaker. It does wonders. But again, this is a very specific video. This is to the people who want to use the device for multimedia and maybe social media uses and stuff of that nature. That's my Instagram account there. Just to show you guys, you can pull up your social media. Just, picture of my daughter, picture of my son. As you can see, it works effortlessly. That's the kid's mother there. That's wifey. Photo of myself. Again, another photo of myself. It works. It definitely does the use. You can upload a picture directly from the device itself. You can use the camera. There I am, directly on the device itself. It has a camera here at the top. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad at all. We'll close that. We'll close the app. So this is just for those people who are curious, like, what can you do with this? Well, I'll be honest with you. You can almost do, keyword is almost do anything and everything that you can do from your phone, from your Android device, or maybe your iPhone, with the exception, of course, proprietary apps and stuff of that nature. But I mean, it works. It does what it's supposed to do, and that's the best thing about it. And it does what it seems to do effortlessly. So this has just been a real quick and brief review of the Samsung Chromebook Plus. I hope everybody has a good day.